Hey there, Pisces. This is Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please go ahead and hit subscribe. I'd love to have you stay connected so you never miss another video. Today we are doing a reading for Pisces. This is a timeless message. So wherever you are in the world, at whatever time you are viewing this, this is the moment that you were drawn to this message. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we have for you, Pisces. Today I have the Light Seers Tarot spread out with my clear quartz. I like to open up readings like this to get the energy flowing. And we want to know what Pisces needs to know at this moment. Excuse me, at this moment in time. What does Pisces need to know at this moment in time? Pisces. All right, straighten up a little bit. There we go. All right. We're going to set out 8 cards to start. We will have 12 cards total. I will be reading the cards left to right with the 8, and then when I add 4 more, we'll be reading top to bottom. So we're going to get some good information, and I will explain as we go along. There we go. So let's see what we've got for you, Pisces. All right, so let's straighten out there so you can see everything. There we go. Let me get rid of this over here. Perfect. All right, my friends. So let's see what we've got for you. Okay, so we start off here with the High Priestess. Not sure what might be going on in your world right now, and perhaps you're going to think, well, nothing right now. Maybe it's coming. The High Priestess is saying, make sure that you do not let, gossip and other kinds of, petty talk, things like that. Don't let that influence you. Don't let that upset you. You might be asked to take sides at a certain point. This is not something that you need to concern yourself about. It's kind of about rise above, kind of remove yourself from that kind of situation that might be coming. Or like I said, you might even say, oh boy, I know what that is. Here we have our Page of Cups. Now cups is the suit of love. This is a page. So pages are always about new information, new things coming. It's kind of about an inexperienced point in the journey, like getting started, but just at that same point, getting started. So we've got some loving feelings here, but this is somebody who's kind of watching from afar, somebody who is kind of an introvert, maybe not super, spontaneous, things like that. Might be somebody you already kind of have your eyes on, might be somebody might be somebody you're seeing. But this person, again, is somebody who's very creative, very much an introvert, has those loving feelings, but is kind of sitting back watching, kind of wanting other people, perhaps you, to take charge. So you might know who that is, and if not, then it looks like somebody might be coming in that you can see that this would apply to. Next, we have our 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands, this is all about being cautious, to kind of being like, okay, let me watch, let me just make sure, not a fearful, not like a defend yourself kind of really, but it's about being cautious. Look at her. She's just sitting there waiting, kind of saying, all right, I'll see what's going on, but I'm ready to defend my standpoint if I need to. This implies to me, with these 3 being right together, that somebody might be challenging you, whether it's some kind of emotional challenge, whether it is a person you're dealing with on a romantic level. You might be having some kind of challenges with this person. Again, it could be also you. Maybe you're not you know, inserting yourself or expressing yourself the way you need to. So it could go either way. But either way, the page is definitely somebody who needs to step it up a little bit, needs to step it up romantically, emotionally. So it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be somebody who is an emotional connection to you, friend, family member, that kind of a thing. And it might be because you're trying to watch and see what they're doing. Look at that. We've got 2 cards right in a row where you're kind of sitting back watching, you know, what's going to happen. Here, happy feelings. I'm just going to watch. Here, not as happy feelings, not angry, not upset, but like, all right, I'm going to guard this, you know. All right. Next, we have our 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles, this is an awesome card. This talks about kind of wealth and comfort and feeling good. If you can see here, there's a family and everything like that. Now, this doesn't have to, you know, literally talk about you and your family. It could, but it talks symbolically about the feeling that you would have with that kind of a family accomplishment and comforts and all that. This does have a money component to it because it is Pentacles. And so sharing the wealth. So if you are currently in a situation where, you know, you are being asked to maybe help somebody out, whether or not that's a family member or somebody close to you, you know, helping somebody out, it doesn't necessarily have to be a financial way. It might mean support. It sounds like somebody might need your support at this point. Remember, we're going to rise above any kind of gossip, pettiness, stuff like that with our High Priestess. And then back here, these are very much a similar kind of progression. And this is where we're going. We want to get back to or remain in that happy 10 of Pentacles feeling, right? All right. So next down here, we have our Queen of Swords. And this is kind of saying you're going to have to get in there probably and kind of micromanage this. Whatever's going on. And if it's not already going on, something's coming up for you. This is where you're being asked to kind of insert yourself. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is very much a leader, solid, things like that. But she is very much like a kind of a micromanager, getting in there, being real blunt. Let me tell you what to do. You know, it's kind of like that tough love card. So it looks like you might be called upon to deal with something like this, and this is how you deal with it. Does that make sense? All right. Next, we have our 6 of Swords. Swords is the suit of thoughts and ideas. It sounds like, you know what, your help here when you jump in, Queen of Swords-ish, when you have your Queen of Swords energy on. It sounds like, you know what, whoever it is that you are helping or whatever kind of situation, whoever that's involving, it is a slow road to get them on board, meaning they're not really seeing what you're saying. They're not understanding. They're not getting it. They're not listening, you know, something. They just, you know, they need your help to see it, because while they're trying, it is a slow road. Look at our 6 of Swords. This lady is in her boat. She's got her swords, which is her thoughts and ideas, and the birds are carrying that boat. Well, she is moving forward. It is going. It is moving. But how fast can birds really pull you on a boat, right? So think of the symbolism here. It talks about taking those thoughts and ideas, maybe that confidence, maybe that direction that you provide, and moving kind of slowly with it, but moving nonetheless. I think whoever this is, here we have our 3 of Wands. I think whoever this is going to get to the point where, you know what, let's look out there with my surfboard and all these torches and things and make our plan. We're going out there. We're going to just, we're going to do it. We're going to think about what we're going to do, and we're going to start. So this is definitely a kind of a growth card, you know, and it's also about like putting in the effort to make things happen. I think whoever this is going to be on board. Just remember, it might be a little slow going, and you're likely going to have to insert yourself. So here again, we're looking at the way out. We're looking at the way forward, I should say. And all right, let's do this. Let's move. And then we run into our 4 of Wands. This is great. This is all about a celebration, celebrating a foundation, celebrating the beginnings of something. In a lot of the cards, the traditional imagery is, you know, two people building a house out of sticks, you know, out of wands. And they're like, yay, because that is yay. But the idea is that it's a foundation. They're going to build a bigger house, a better house, you know, things like that. I think of the three pigs, you know, house of straw, house of what is it? House of, and then ends up with a house of bricks, though. But right, so this is the house of straw. So this is where it starts, and I don't mean straw meaning somebody's going to come and blow it over like the big bad wolf. What I mean is this is kind of like the foundation when you build a house. I don't know how to build a house, but say you know, pour the concrete, and then you start with the wood and the frame, and then you build up. Well, this is where they got their got their frame going, right? So there's more work that needs to be done, but we've got a solid footing. We've got a solid launching off point. That is awesome. So you know what? I think you're going to be dealing with some people who are really kind of meh, 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 gossipy, or telling, you know, talking, you know, poorly about whatever's going on. The person that you're wanting to help or that needs your help is a loving person and just is kind of this sitting back and not really doing anything. And this is the time where, too, this person, you know, needs to get on board. This is where you're helping this person get on board to our Nine of Wands, where we're being cautious and we're saying, all right, I'm seeing how this is going. We want to be here to this Ten of Pentacles. Share the wealth. That obviously can mean money, but also share the wealth of your experience, your guidance, things like that. And to do that, you might have to be a little bit in there and in their face. Slow going coming after that, but starting that road, and we've got that foundation built. So this is a great foundation. Hey, foundation. All right, so let's put on our bridge. These 4 cards will link the top row to the bottom row. So let's see what we've got and pull it all together. Okay. Getting confused. There we go. Thought they were, so yeah, there we are. Oh, all right. So here, top to bottom, on the left here, we've got our gossip, we've got our, you know, pettiness type of stuff, and we've got our getting in there and telling it like it is. Well, here with our 8 of Cups, this is telling me what has to happen is somebody needs to walk away from something else, something that has to do with emotions. This is Cups. So this would be emotional connection of some kind. I think what's going on is our page, you know, is needing to kind of leave something behind that the page may not even realize yet what is going on. But they may be the advice you're providing for this person. You know, it would be to walk away from something, to drop something, to be able to see something clearly. That might be what that is. And that's where your tough love kind of comes in. Here we've got our page going on a slow journey, kind of getting on board with whatever it is that you're working on together. This is going to open it up. This opens it up. This goes well. We already kind of knew that because we read it this way and we saw that the success is coming. But this tells me that this is going to spark some sort of new idea of how to get things done. This is Pentacles. This is an ace. Aces are always about new ideas and starting new things, a new spark, new opportunity. Pentacles, this is about our earthly physical world. So money, time, energy, those kinds of things. I think that, you know what, this page is going to be like suddenly feeling a little bit more on board, and you're going to really notice that. Whoever this person is, they are important to you. It is somebody important. Okay, so then we end up with another page. We've got our Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Swords is the suit of thoughts and ideas. And this is somebody who's like ready to go and ready to move forward. Notice this page. She's walking, reading her book. She's obviously making it across this, you know, gap or chasm or whatever it is. And she's got her little balloons of ideas, light bulbs and things like that. But you notice she's lucky she made it over because she's not even looking. So this is telling me that in order to, you know, get to this point, this person needs your guidance. That is why this lady is here. That is why she's popping in. This person is willing and excited about it, but does not really see how to make it happen. This person is fueled off the excitement, perhaps off the Ace of Pentacles that's coming in, perhaps over what you're saying and your guidance, but doesn't really know how to do it, doesn't know what to do, has the excitement, ready to do it, get to this point where we're going to start off and go do it, or make the change or make the adjustment, and feeling like, I don't really know how to make that happen, right? All right, so then over here, we've got our 10 of Pentacles leading into our 4 of Wands. Remember, this is our wealth and comfort. Share the wealth. We're sharing our time. We're helping our page, right? Whoever that page is in your life. And then we've got our foundation, where our success, where now we're building. In order to bridge that, we have the Star. The Star, this is great because this is about hope. Something that you are going to be addressing with your page, your person who is represented here by the page. This is a hopeful goal to reach for. This is providing the fuel that the page needs. So what you're going to want to do is focus on the goal. Focus on, building this person up. You can do it. This is what's happening. I mean, obviously, you know what those kinds of words would be to help support this person. But you're going to need to be very supportive. The Star is also representative of recognition, singling somebody out and saying, you're the star, you're a superstar. Do you see what I mean? So this person is really going to need this. Somebody needs your help. Somebody definitely needs your help, Pisces. And again, I think it is somebody who is close to you. Doesn't necessarily have to be a partner, a romantic partner, or spouse, but it could be. But it's somebody who's close to you, someone who you care about, who is a little bit more on the reserved side, introverted, that kind of a person. But you know what? We've got something coming in that has created a need. There's somebody yakking. There's some gossip or something going on. And you need to kind of rise above that, not take sides. And we've got to help this page person, whoever that is in your life. And in terms of success, you're going to get there by, encouraging this person, providing them that support and that, that really, I've got your back and I believe in you. I can't think of what you might say because it depends on what's going on, but that person, that encouragement is going to make the difference. And then, of course, we need to pull out our Queen of Swords energy and be able to just really kind of do that tough love thing when necessary. Does that make sense to you? Do you know who this person is? You might. I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment. Let me know. Do you already know who this is? Maybe. If not, it looks like this person is coming. Oh, great. Well, I hope this was helpful for you. Please give the video a like and make sure you hit subscribe. I will be back with another reading for you, Pisces. I do several different signs each week, and I have also different general readings that are out. I do a lot of timeless messages, and I upload daily. So please check it out, check back, and don't forget, I do want to see you again. So please make sure that you subscribe. Thank you so much.